welcome back to Naveen's Perspective channel. It's another welcome back. Okay, so for those who are watching for the first time, my name is Naveen, and for those who have watched me before, I'm still Naveen. Okay, it's not going to change. Even if I wish I can change myself. So for those who are watching for the first time, there's going to be, and for those who have been watching those videos previously, okay, there's going to be some segments. Like I was advised by some of my close ones that it's better to bring like a segment. For example, like since I've been being as a teacher, so preschool teacher, so there's been quite a lot of things that I like to create. I'm not a person who just study something and then just follow like that. Okay, so I hate the term default. Whatever that is in a default mode, I like to change it. So I used to come up with a lot of new ideas, and some of my close ones say it's told to me that why don't you share those ideas, and that can be beneficial for people who are watching your videos, okay, rather than telling our own kata, sonda kata, soga kata and all that. So this segment is going to be more into education, more into preschooling life and life of a teacher, okay, life of a teacher, but where other teachers can look into this and can get some good ideas, okay. So today is mainly going to be about coin system. So what is coin system? Okay, coin system is basically, if teachers want to really get a good picture of what this coin system is basically rewarding kids with stickers. So when we talk about preschools, we talk about the age between 2 to 6, some might say 4 to 6, pre-K, and all that. Like for example, like in different schools they name it in different ways. Like some will say pre-1, pre-2, pre-3. So it's basically everything is like 4, 5 and 6. Anything below than 4 is already like pre-and, it's like a nursery already, okay. But in different schools it might vary in a different way, okay. So when it comes to rewards, most teachers that I have seen from all the years I've been teaching in different schools, it's always been stickers. And yes, kids love stickers, but after some time they will get a little bit bored with stickers. And if you really see, stickers doesn't really go much more than just a reward. So when we do something for a kid at such a young age, we can actually implement a lot. That's where I come up with this system called a coin system, okay. So when I first introduced this, I didn't tell to my principals, I didn't tell to any of the parents, because it was just like a prototype. I just want to try it out how it works. The outcome was fabulous, because what you can do more and more and more with the coins, it's very impressive. And the way kids adapt to it and the way kids see it is basically the way they will see actual money, the way they will see the importance of earning, spending, and also more into this, okay, because I don't want to confuse most of you a lot. Okay, first of all, coin system. What is coin system? What is coins? Is basically toy coins. Here I will share some pictures on how it looks like. You can get this in Shopee, you can get this in Lazada. Basically I use Shopee. So it's basically a plastic coin that looks almost like a regular coin, but it's not made up of steel, it's not made up of metal, it's made up of plastic. Later on, moving more deeper in this video, we will see what is the pros and cons about using all this coin system. But trust me, there's a lot of pros and very little cons, okay. So first of all, the coin system act as a rewarding system. For example, let's say at the start of the day you're going to ask, let's say we take a 5 years old, for example. Today you ask what is the day today, and you have, let's just say you have 15 kids in your class, and only one student raise up their hand and they say today's Wednesday, and like, okay, so let's assume this is your whiteboard. For me, whiteboard is a must in a class, okay, because I know back in those days we used blackboard and all that, and I've seen some teachers, they refuse to use whiteboards. They want to be more into, they themselves will turn into a whiteboard. But I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of plus by using a lot of writings on the board, drawings, because there's a lot of things that you can do using a whiteboard. So just assume it's a whiteboard. I know it's a A4 paper, but just assume it's a whiteboard. So this is what I will do every day in the morning when I go to the class. I will draw a small cloud. It won't be a cloud all the time. Sometimes it will be a zigzag, sometimes it will be some other shapes, just to give a new feel to the kids. This is how I will draw. Every day in the board, there'll be there'll be the day here, the date here on the whiteboard, but then there'll be this column here. Every time I draw this on the board, kids will be like so excited because they know it's time for them to win coins. And now, why are they so excited about these coins? What are they going to do with these coins? For an example, let's just keep going, okay? Because I didn't list down like this is the way to go, you know. It's about how you catch up the ideas, because if you're a teacher, you will definitely be able to catch up what I'm trying to say here, okay? So we will be drawing something like this, and let's just assume we have let's just come up with a name, because I don't want to use any name. Let's take Blackpink Lisa, okay? Let's just take Lisa for example. Okay, so we have Lisa, okay? Let's say Lisa say today is Men's Day, okay? And then we give Lisa, we put Lisa here, we put -1. That means Lisa got 1 coin. Now let's say, who can spell for me Wednesday? Lisa again raise up a hand. Don't give the opportunity to the same person. Always remember, if you have 10 kids, make sure all 10 kids get equal opportunities. Okay, so let's say another child want to answer. Okay, go ahead. W E D tick tock tick tock tick tock tick tock tick tock. Cannot answer. Okay, never mind. Okay, who want to try next? 2 kids raising up hands at the same time. I don't know why I do this, but I do this all the time. Okay, A and B, rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Actually, both of them will be playing, but all the kids around them will be saying rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And then you try this with any kid. I don't know whether this is a nature thing or not. When you say rock, paper, scissors, shoot, I'll say 95% of the kids will be putting scissors first. Both of them, scissors, all the time. So if you want your child to win rock, paper, scissors, tell them to put rock first. They always can win one. It's a reality check actually. Okay, so whoever wins gets to try again, and you want everyone to win coin on that day. Okay, so you can ask, what is Men's Day in Bahasa? Another person, because maybe that child knows the answer, but it's not so confident speaking in English. So give the opportunity, because if you're a really good teacher, you will be able to know your child well. You know in which area your child can perform. And sometimes you don't even have to like make them to answer the whole question. For example, when it comes to spelling the days, right? Like for example, in my classes, the way I teach them to spell is like, first we in some schools there'll be like 2 terms, some schools there'll be like 3 terms. I've never seen any school that has only 1 term. Maybe some school might have 4. It's like the progression how you teach. Of course, in the early beginning days, you teach them. Monday you put for them MONDAY, and then as weeks goes by, you put MON, you put dash 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 dash. So they have to think, what is MON after MON? Then you teach them DAY, DAY, DAY is the same DAY for every day in the English, in the English days. So then you change it to, you put M here, space, and then you put the DAY. Now they're already confident with the DAY. So now they have to figure out what comes at the front, So that's how we teach. So just with the day and the date, the start of the day itself, you can get the kids to participate to get the coins. And now let's jump to the topic. Why must the kids get coins? What are they going to get from the coins? Let's just assume this particular school that you're working in has 3 terms. Okay, they have 3 terms. So the first term, you can set any child that managed to get 20 coins will get a surprise. And then they'll be like, oh, surprise, what sort of surprise is this? Okay, but do not tell what is a surprise. Kids, when you put them into a sort of like a competition, you put them into like a game sort of mind, because I always encourage PBL. I know some schools may say PBL as a project-based learning. For me, PBL is basically play-based learning. But if I really want to put it into my very own terms, I will put it into game-based learning, GBL. Okay, so that's my way of teaching. No matter what I teach maths, science, English, Bahasa, whatever I teach, the moment I ask them to open up to a certain page, that particular page turns into a game starting from the day, the date, and everything in that page itself. Okay, that's how I work. So when it's a game, has to be a reward. Okay, so the reward is the coin system. So let's say term 1, any child that collects 20 coins gets a surprise. So how do they collect these coins? As I said, the more you answer, the more you participate, the more coins you get. So if you're really good in participating on that day itself, you might get like 5-6 coins on that day itself, which means the following day you get another 5, another day you get another 5, and then by the end of the week you already get 20. So what sort of surprises does this kids get? This is depending on the type of schools that you're working. For an example, some schools, they might allow you to give some sort of healthy snacks. Okay, for example, like fruit jellies and all those things. You can give not on all the time, but sometimes you can give like lollipops. It's more into food basis. But I would not encourage that much, because on the long term it won't be a good thing to do. But the best thing to do here is, when it comes to surprises, give them surprises such as stationaries. Like for examples, if you go to DIY, that's where usually I used to go and buy all those surprises. You can get a lot of stationaries, all these colorful erasers, these colorful pencils with especially Elsa and Anna, yeah, Olaf and all these Disney characters. They have a lot of things. All these expenses, you might think, you're putting too much things on your own self. Is the school going to give you the freedom to come and claim all these things? That is up to you. Okay, because for me, when I do for kids, I do it under my own expenses. I do not claim this. But this is where it gets the kids going and they want to participate, because that's how I give these kids surprises. Once the kid has achieved 20 coins, I will give them this it's like a piggy bank. It's like a piggy bank, but then for some schools I've used like a treasure box, because the coin, like I showed you earlier, it's like a pirate coin. It's like a pirate type of coin. So it's like you can have a treasure box. You can have this treasure bottle where they can keep it closed with their name label. And when it comes to rewards, right, when I talk about stickers, these stickers they will be putting on their treasure bottles, to identify, okay, this is my bottle, because all the bottles will be same, all the treasure box will be looking the same in the beginning. So for them to decorate their boxes and stuffs, and then when it comes to these surprises, you can understand the child more. Like when you want to get, for example, let's say child A is very good in doing maths. Okay, but child A is not so good in doing in spelling, not so good in doing some sort of phonics and all those stuff. So when this child has performed so good in maths and earned 20 coins, you know what type of surprises that you're supposed to buy for this particular kid. So you get something with like a puzzle or something that has to do with phonics, where the phonics is going to be in a puzzle form. So when you reward this child, make sure you bring the child to the front of the class, ask the child to put back all the coins they have collected, the 20 coins, put back into your jar. You should have like a bank, you have like a bank of coins. That's how you reward the child at the end of the day. Okay, so when this child earns this much of coins already, the child will return back all the coins, so you will have coins. Because sometimes when a child doesn't come to school, but the child have like 18 coins in the jar, you will be running out of coins. Okay, so you must be making sure that you have enough coins. So what happens is, when the child gets the reward, the child must open up the reward in front of everyone. You should see this for yourself. When you see this, you will love it. It's far beyond than just giving stickers to them all the time. Okay, this will actually, because based on my own experience, like a real-time experience, kids will go back home, they will tell to parents, Ma, I got 5 coins today, Ma, I got 3 coins today, I answered so many questions. And when it comes to parents-teacher meeting, you can happily tell this to the parents, and the parents will really, they will love it. You know why? Because early in the morning when they come, that's the time they will get for them, the circle time in the morning when they come early to school. The first thing they do, drink water, go and count how many coins you have. Every day they will count their coins. That will improve their counting skills. And then when they know, teacher, I got 10 coins. Then I'll ask them, how many more coins you need? How many more? You count. So they will be keep on counting. The maths there is happening on daily basis. Now, what else these coins can do? Let's say a kid do something they're not supposed to do. Let's say they do something naughty. that's where this coin becomes a deduction. Like for an example, we go late to work, we get our salary deducted. We do something like a traffic offense, we get summons. Why do we work? Because we get money. Same thing, the kids here, they perform, they do something well in class, or a act of kindness towards someone else, they say something good to a friend. If you notice that, acknowledge acknowledge it and tell to everyone in the class. For example, Lisa has done, I just only saw Lisa helped Rose to finish up her homework. I like the way she was teaching her friend, so she's going to get 1 coin. So give her the coin, she can put, and then they say, oh, this will happen, when a child gets it, they'll be like, oh, they also want to do. And I've seen kids, they'll purposely go and clean the class, arrange the bags, arrange the chairs, and then they will come and tell to me, teacher, I arranged the bags. And I'll be like, oh, that's very good. I know what they're expecting, but don't reward them first, okay? Always see why they're doing it, and maybe 3 or 4 days later, then you give them the reward. Don't instantly give them the reward for certain acts, because if they know that, oh, I do good, so I get this, then they will turn like, oh, by doing a lot of good things I can get coins, that's why I'm doing good things. We don't want them to get into those sort of ideas. These are a little bit of cons in it. So when it comes to deductions, let's say a child say a bad word they're not supposed to say, or a child hit another child, or a child lies, or did not finish the homework, or did not finish the water before they go back home, you can make a certain deduction. Like, you do this, 2 coins is deducted. So they go to their treasure bottle, they take their coins, they come and put back into our bank. So when they do that, it's easier for us to maintain the class. It's easier for to maintain to discipline a child based on this coin system, because that's how I treat them. And it's like, do you want to lose 2 coins? Do you want to lose more coins? You haven't got any surprises yet. Do you want to lose more coins? You're almost there. They'll be like, no. So that's how it works. Okay, so in that way, coin system will be very, very helpful. Now let's talk about the cons. It has not happened in all the schools, but it has happened before. What the child got into idea is that they thought, these coins, I can actually use it to buy things. So what some of the child did was, they brought back some of the coins without my knowledge. They kept it inside their bag, they kept it inside their pocket. So they went shopping with their parents somewhere, and they went to the counter, and then they gave this coin. They say, I got coins, I want to buy. So the parents found us like, where do you get all these coins? What are you doing with all these coins to buy things? And then they tell, and then the parents come and ask, what's up with all these coins? So when I explained, they got the idea, and actually they loved the idea, and it was really nice from the parents, because they understand the idea, and they supported it. They supported, and then it was really nice. And this is the way the coin system will work. Try it out, and you will absolutely love it. You know why? Because every time a child gets rewarded in such way, they will love it. Because when we were kids, we often get punishments, right? And then I used to like stand like that, like pending like that for not finishing up my homeworks. So we often get punishments like that. So it's nice that we use coin systems like this, because when they grow up, they know they're going to be working, so they're earning money. When you do something bad, you have to lose something. So when it comes to this type of coins and stuff, they know the importance of earning, because they know how hard they have earned for it. Because when they study something, once they finish up a syllabus, right? Not a syllabus, let's say I teach them, let's just take for example, I teach them about the sound at. Okay, at. Okay, so in that particular reading page, there's reader book and activity book, right? So let's say in the reading book, there's at sound. They learn about let's say they learn about rat, they learn about mat. So I'll give them like 5 minutes for you to remember all 4 words. Okay, 5 minutes, time starts now. And whoever can tell me 3 words can get 1 coin. Whoever can tell me all 5 words will get 2 coins. So immediately they will be starting because they want to win the coins. Why they want to win the coins? Because the surprises are really amazing. Kids from my school, they tend to get watches, keychains. Some of them even get water bottles. They get mugs. it's nice because when we are being teachers, when it comes to Teachers Day, we are getting a lot from parents, right? And of course it's from the kids, but it's coming from the parents. So it's actually a give and take system. When parents do for us, we do for them. It's not to say that we are not earning well-being as teachers. It's just that it's nice when we do for the kids, because I don't know about all the other teachers. When I say kids, I see as my own kids. So it's nice to do for them, and when they appreciate what you're doing for them, and they will always listen to you, and it's easier to manage our class. Because yes, we want to be strict, yes, we want to be scary sometimes, but being too scary and too strict at times, it can actually spoil a kid's emotion. They cannot be like enjoying coming to school. For me, when a child walks into the class, I don't demand for good mornings. I, of course, I teach them good mornings, and good afternoons, but then I don't force them. I teach them once, and I want to see if they want to tell to me because they love me or not. Okay, because for me, if a child really loves you, the moment a child sees you, the child will say good morning teacher. It will come naturally. Okay, so for me, when it comes to preschool environments, we can use interactive skills like this, like the coin system. Can be really helpful. If you have any questions on how this coin system works, how long it can work and all this, any questions you have, you can ask me in the comments below, and I will be quick to respond to you. And if you like the video, you can subscribe. If you like the video, you can also like the video. If you like the video, you can like the video. If you don't like the video, please don't unlike the video. That's up to you. Okay. Thank you for watching. And the next segment, if let's say if it has anything to do with teaching, it will be under teaching segment. Okay. So if it has something to do with life, Songdakada, Sogakada, something like that, then you'll be under life. Because recently there's been a lot of happening around me. World has been turning upside down, but it's okay. That is life. No matter what happens, life has to go on. My very very good friend has taught me, you have to sit for your own exam. So looks like I've been sitting in exams for 24/7, literally. Yeah. So I've been going through a lot of things recently, but it's okay. I have some good people around me, and I had some people in my life that I cannot forget. So thank you for those who watched this video, and next time I try to keep it a bit short. I'm trying, but is this no thing? Okay, thank you guys, and see you in the other video. Bye bye.